Hey guys, welcome to another Mighty Minute for the month of March of the year 2020. I'm not doing my normal intro. I'm just going to get straight into it. We've got a lot to talk about in this video. So first and foremost, I hope everyone's doing well. A lot has happened in the world since the last time I talked to you guys in terms of like one of these videos. And yeah, it's, I understand a lot of people are worried. There's a lot of varying opinions going on in the world right now, a lot of feelings going on, and my computer will not let me talk in peace. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everyone who's concerned over how I'm doing. I'm doing fine. Family's okay. I'm okay. I'm not sick. No one I know is sick. So, in that regard, doing well. So I want to extend the same to you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staying healthy, having generally a good time, as best a time as you can have during these days. A few things to talk about in this video. Quite a few things actually. But first and foremost, I need to give a special thanks to my Patreons. We have And-Man, Christopher, Ian Ballesteros, Jake, Kim G, Tim Nutting, Willow, and Tabitha Martin. That's Tabitha Martin twice. Tabitha Martin is a new Patreon, so thank you so much for supporting the channel. And by the way, guys, in times like this, I understand a lot of people are. I'll pull that back up for a second. I understand a lot of people are kind of going through various job situations right now. So I want to just emphasize, by all means, if you don't want to be a Patreon during these times, I highly encourage you to not support me through Patreon. Worry about yourself first. I'm okay. Patreon's always optional thing to do anyway. But just I want to say thank you guys so much for continuing to support me. But it's totally okay if you guys during these times don't want to support me. That's fine. We also have some questions for the month of March. Unless it didn't update, which if that's the case, then 1 second. I know I should have been more prepared for this, but okay. Questions from March. We have And-Man. He asks, if you were given the opportunity to make a new idea for a show, what would it be? Honestly, it'd be a lot of fun to do. It'd be a lot of fun to do like an anime. Honestly, I'd do like a wandering stranger kind of goes on a quest, and you don't really find out what the quest is until the very end. Like, that'd be kind of fun to do. I have no idea where to even begin with that, but I always love the idea of kind of a wandering guy roaming the waste, going from town to town, doing various things, and I think that'd be really, really cool. So that's my answer. I don't know how to call it either, but that's what I would do. So thank you guys once again for Patreon. And then, so just to the news at hand. So on my community post, I've said recently that my job, as well as like many others in the country and many more to come, unfortunately, has been affected by the pandemic that is currently sweeping the globe. And it's both good and bad for me in a sense, because it's bad because obviously now I got to do like the unemployment stuff and a lot of things about that. I'm not going to talk about that too much. That's more personal stuff. But that's the bad. And the good is it actually now kind of gives me time to just do YouTube, because I'm like, basically we're all self-quarantined, social distancing in your houses. So it just gives you time to sit down and watch shows and play games. And, what do you know? What do I do on my channel? I watch shows and play games. So in that regard, it actually gives me a lot of time to do videos now, because before work took up a lot of my free time. So that's good. I expect to breeze through Hunter x Hunter now. I've been uploading videos. I kind of slowed down as of recent because a lot of things going on. But I think Hunter x Hunter should take off now. We're on episode like in the 20s. And I think I can probably do 3 every time I sit down and record. I could probably do it like every single night, honestly. So yeah, expect just a crap ton of Hunter x Hunter on my BitChute channel. I'll put a link in the description to my BitChute channel, so feel free to check that out. I have episodes like 1 through 25 or so, maybe even close to 30. I lost track. Great show so far, really enjoying it. And then, so the other part of the news in terms of reactions is with the global situation being what it is, Funimation announced that My Hero Academia, the dub, specifically the sub, I believe, is still on track to release new episodes until further notice, as far as I know. But the dub is going to be on a hiatus. They didn't really specify. They said that they're encouraging their actors to work from home. So I don't know if that means there'll still be new episodes, but there'll be even more of a delay. But regardless, this upcoming Saturday, there will not be a new dub, so I will not be reacting to a new episode of that, unfortunately. But I totally get it. Makes sense. I'm not complaining. By all means, keep your workers happy, healthy, and safe. So yeah. But in terms of content that I'm going to be putting on YouTube in the meantime, I'm going to continue the story Let's Play of My Hero Academia One's Justice 2. I'm really enjoying that so far. It should be a lot of fun to do. And then Sunday, I do plan to do streams. I've done a stream the past 2 weeks in a row. First week was Sunday, the planned day for these streams, and the last one was this last Monday. That's because I couldn't do it on Sunday, but this Sunday, good to go. We'll have a stream for you guys, and then we'll probably do some online matches of My Hero, or I could do Animal Crossing New Horizons. Let me know. That game will be out by then. I'll probably have been playing it. I could do a stream for New Horizons as well. So that is for the live stream, and then I have an episode of Metroid Prime. I keep saying Metroid Prime. Super Metroid recorded. I ran into an edit error the first time I edited it, and I have not redone it and uploaded it yet, but I'll get around to that. It'll be up the next day or two. Sorry for the delay on that. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that. And then now that so much free time has been brought up to me, I wanted to make some fun analytical videos. I've been wanting to do a lot of them for My Hero Academia, and now that I have the new mic, which I've been really wanting to flex my vocal potential with this mic in terms of editing and all that stuff, I have plenty of time to learn how to do all that now. So expect a few fun My Hero Academia related videos in the near future. Some stuff I have kind of going on in my head was I was going to rank top 10 character designs in My Hero Academia and kind of give my thoughts in relation to what the character is and how their visual look matches it. Kind of say my 10 favorite ones. I think that'd be a lot of fun. There's a few other ones I want to do as well, but yeah, in times like this, being a content creator on YouTube, I understand a lot of people are at home now, watching videos and stuff. So I'm happy to alleviate any sort of anxiety or fear that you guys have, and just know that we're all in this together. And just wash your hands and be safe. But I'm glad that I can provide things to you guys during this time. And, we'll just wait it out. We'll let the storm pass, but don't freak out. Don't post pictures of empty shelves and stuff. Don't feed into the panic that people have. There's a lot of people who are very impressionable on social media. And if they see people freaking out, they're going to freak out. And it's just we're in this together. Yes, this is bad. Just respect your neighbor. Remember that the things that you're buying in these stores, there's people who really need them too. So don't go buying 100 rolls of toilet paper. I'm not trying to make a joke out of this, but there's people. The people who this really affects are the elderly and people who have underlying health conditions. So I would just encourage people, keep them in mind, because I'm so sad seeing pictures of older folks on the internet, and they're searching through the leftovers of the shelves because everyone rushes through, and I don't know. I guess to peel back the curtain a little bit, I've never really experienced anything like we're experiencing right now. I understand that's the case for a lot of people. I can only speak from the United States perspective. I don't live in Europe and Asia and all these other places that are affected. Obviously, we're all affected. I heard actually Europe has it really bad right now. But, you know, here in the United States, I've never really experienced a situation like this, the way it feels, the way that people sort of react about it. And it's a weird, like, ominous feeling, but I mean, I have felt this kind of like maybe one time before, but I was super little. Back when 9/11 happened in the early 2000s, I don't know, I was probably just turning 6 or so, around there. I remember there's a lot of weird feeling kind of around then too, but I was a kid. I didn't really know like the true grasp of what everything was going on. But here we have a situation where the whole world is affected, and you know, so. But I hope during these times that you can just enjoy content that I put out on my channel. That's all I ask, is you guys have fun, and hopefully you find some levity and some joy to this channel of mine. But yeah, I'm excited to sort of enjoy this time to bring content to you guys, and yeah, that's all I really have to say. Again, thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. Thank you guys for the comments, the concerns. You guys mean the world to me, and I'm okay. I just been dealing with some like job stuff, so I was been kind of busy recently, but now things are starting to look clearer for me, and yeah, I can't wait to just kind of relax in my secluded bunker here and go at it. So until next time, this has been MightyGazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.